Hi, my I Educate family. For those who are new, welcome. For those who are not, thank you for showing up and supporting I Educate Educational Coaching Services. As you can see, I have Mr. White, one of his latest posts that I took from Shade Room. Thank you, Shade Room. Shout outs to you all. But I just want you to watch and listen, and then I will share my perspective as an educational coach.
Off today. I'll start. This is your sign to bedazzle your teacher's head. Roll the clip. Why is this man not being publicly executed like I was? There's a few subtle differences, but we essentially did the exact same thing. This man is getting his head bedazzled, so they're not even touching his hair, they're literally touching his scalp. I have a teacher with students in close proximity to him. He's clearly a good teacher. He's clearly built a bond with these students. They feel comfortable with him, similar to me. Through the school year, letting his kids have fun, probably at the end of class, like my video. Students' faces are shown in the video. It's all over the internet. Working arduously to try to find everything to destroy this man, like y'all did. Why are we not dragging this man through the mud like I was dragged through the mud? What's got you pissed? Before someone says it, everything that y'all tried to dig up about me was cap. I addressed every single thing that y'all tried to dig up about me to try to fit this narrative that I'm a monster. None of it held weight, and I addressed every single one of it. I've been transparent this entire time.
Now, the first thing that I would like to say is that I sincerely regret that Mr. White has lost his job. No one wants to lose their job, something that definitely helps them live their life, right? I also want to also tell him to keep his head up and continue to practice being that positive person, that love and light individual that you were prior to this situation that occurred, right? Um Next, I can also tell that you are a very dedicated, intentional educator when it comes to your students. But now I'm going to speak to you as an educational coach. I am the CEO and the founder of I Educate Educational Coaching Services. I coach parents and help them when it comes to certain topics or situations or challenges within schools to help build that homeschool connection. I also coach educators. And I feel like this situation is a coachable moment, right? So I see you not taking any accountability on what was done by you posting this video. I saw the video of you crying, being emotional, sharing letters or texts from your students, which, by the way, if I may add, from a coaching perspective, I also thought that that was inappropriate. And I'm not taking it there. I'm not taking it as far as, oh, you being a male teacher, just like people switch the narrative about, you know, girl students taking down your hair. I'm not taking it there. I just feel like any students should not have access to texting, whether it's through a third party. Well, here in Chicago, we're not allowed to use third party phone um, apps. So also, I wouldn't want to have that in my phone because what happens if there is a case? Your phone, your personal phone, will be subpoenaed. However, I didn't agree with it, but it was lovely to hear their thoughts and how they feel about you and how much they miss you. And it just once again proved how much of a great impact you are as an educator in their lives. So once again, I did not see any accountability from you posting that video. I didn't like how you were comparing yourself to that man because we teach our students don't compare yourself to anyone. And here it is, an educator comparing himself to another educator. So I just want you to think about that because you're focusing on the wrong thing. There's a lesson that needs to be learned. And having a bitter or woe is me attitude, it won't bring whatever this lesson is that you need to learn into fruition. I want you to catch that. It is not going to bring it into fruition. All right. The problem, because I don't know if you even actually see the problem. Even with this teacher who recorded, you can tell that there are no other students in that classroom. The problem was you recording yourself with the students unbraiding your hair. You actually put yourself in a situation to be commented on, for opinions to be given. And now we're in this situation where we're trying to reel back or have an explanation when social media is going to come up with their own explanation or have their own opinion about whatever was real or was fake. But let me stay on topic. But students should not be on our social media. I know that in the beginning I've had that, but I only chose students who had permission, who signed our media forms. And that could be the situation with you, with the young ladies who were unbraiding your hair. But just if you can, avoid having children on your social media. Okay, period. And as educators, we are the least respected, but we're mostly watched during this time in our society as everything just continues to evolve with cameras, cell phone. People can just pull it out. So we're being judged, right? With everything that we do as human beings, but educators, we are really being judged. And so if we are on these platforms, we should continue to highlight the greatness of our students, the greatness of our teaching. And I feel like, Mr. Wright, that's just should have been something that you just could have continued doing because you were already doing that, right? So I say when you go into your next school, you should still continue to do what you're doing. You're a great content creator. I actually love how you formatted that video, comparing yourself. I just didn't like the fact that you were comparing yourself, because who does that? All right. And as educators, it is our responsibility to educate the youth, become innovators, and not to record ourselves receiving, getting help, taking our hair down. So, because I've been educating for about 18 years and I'm seasoned, I would have loved to be your coach. So I would like to offer Mr. White and any other educators who move like him, who do not understand everything that I just discussed in this video, just a few bullet points. I want you to take advantage of my services as a coach. I want you to learn proper etiquette as an educator, a role model, and even an extended family member of the students that we serve and the families. We want to continue to build healthy relationships that will help keep our jobs, right? So I am here for you. Also, very soon on June 9th, I will be hosting free, yes, I said free, partial though. They will be free partial workshops. So since I am on the topic of educators, I am offering an educators workshop on June 9th. That is a Sunday. And you can sign up on the website, which is in the post, the information, the link for my website. You will sign up for the email so that you will not miss any updates, other workshops, and events that educational coaching services will provide during this near future. But the educators workshop focuses on educators and social media. I will also be having a workshop on Sunday, June 9th as well. So I'm having two free partial workshops. One is for educators and the other one is for parents. So the parent workshop focuses on understanding the educational system today, because a lot of us do not understand how education has evolved and how it has changed. So again, make sure that you follow all of my social media handles, and you also sign up for emails so you will not miss the opportunity for your free workshop. Blessings.